So chemistry second year English medium. So our chapter is D and F black elements and coordination compounds. Our topic is coordination compounds. Yes, so let's see the Werner's theory of coordination compounds. Then so Werner, Alfred Werner, he was the father of coordination chemistry. Then he suggested the primary and secondary valency for the transition metal ions while formation of coordination compounds. Okay, he suggested primary and secondary valences for the transition metal ions while formation of coordination compounds. Then yes, what are the primary and secondary valences? Let's see. Then is a primary valency. Primary valency means what? It is ionizable valency. Ionizable valency. Then next one is this primary valency is satisfied by only negative charged ions only. Negative charged ions only. Next one, yes, this primary valency indicates the oxidation state of metal ion. Primary valency indicates the oxidation state of a metal ion. Then it is nothing but here is a normal valency. Then next one is it is represented by here is a dotted lines. How the primary valency is denoted is, then primary valency can be indicated as here is a dotted lines. There is a this a dotted lines. Next one is it is written primary valency while writing the coordination compound. Yes, where is the primary valency is indicated in the formula is, then it is outside of the coordination sphere. Primary valency is written outside of the coordination sphere. So this is about here is a primary valency. Then primary valency means what? Then primary valency is ionizable valency. Then yes, it indicates the oxidation state of metal ion. Next one, it is indicated by here is a dotted lines. Next one, it is written in the outside of the coordination sphere. So this is about this is a primary valency. Then let's see the secondary valency. What is meant by secondary valency? Here is a secondary valency is nothing but what? Non-ionizable valency. That is, when the coordination compound is dissolved in water, then yes, the valency which is satisfied by the secondary valency, those atoms or ions or molecules cannot be ionized. That's why secondary valency is non-ionizable. Non-ionizable. Then yes, it is satisfied by negative charged ions, then neutral molecules. In rare cases, there is a positive charged ions also satisfy the, there is a secondary valency of transition metal ion while formation of coordination compounds. Okay, yes, positive charged ions, here is a nitronium ion NO2 plus, nitrosonium NO plus, okay, hydrazinium ions. So these positive charged ions can satisfy the secondary valency of transition metal ion while formation of coordination compounds. Then next one, yes, it indicates secondary valency indicates the coordination number of transition metal. Coordination number of a transition metal or ion. That means what? Every the transition metal atom or ion is having is a definite here is a coordination number. Coordination number. Suppose when you take the here is a cobalt coordination number is what? Here is a 6. Then next one, iron coordination number is what? Here is a 6. Yes, coordination numbers. Basically here is a coordination numbers are in general here is a 2, 4, 6, very rare cases here is a 8. Okay, in general coordination numbers are here is a 2, 4, 6, then rare cases here is a 8, especially here is a osmium compounds. Then next one, here is a secondary valency is represented as thick line. This is the thick line. Then next one, here is a, it is written inside the coordination sphere. Okay, yes, a secondary valency is written inside the coordination sphere. Suppose, yes, already, yes, we have seen like this. Here is a C. So this is a CONH3 taken 6. Here is a Cl3. So this is the, yes, coordination compound COCl3 6NH3. This is the Werner's formula. This is the, yes, according to IUPAC, so this is the written as like this. Then yes, here is a ammonia molecules. Here is a satisfy the secondary valency of cobalt. Then is a chlorides satisfy the primary valency of cobalt. That's why while writing the coordination compound, then is a primary valency is written outside of coordination sphere as counter ions. Okay, as counter ions. Then yes, let's see, yes, how the, yes, Werner proposed the structures for, yes, various complex compounds or coordination compounds. Okay, then yes, here is so while the time of Werner, there is a coordination compounds are treated as complex compounds, because at the time of Werner, then is he didn't know about the coordinate covalent bond. Okay, then just it is very complex, that's why the complex compounds name is given. Then after that, then coordinate covalent bond is existed in complex compound, then that's why the coordination compounds are, yes. Next one is let's see how the COCl3 6NH3. Then here is in this compound, here is a ligands are, here is a 6. Ligands are 6. Then yes, here is what ligands means what, this is the NH3 molecules can be written as here is a 6. Then let's see the Werner's structure of COCl3 6NH3. Then yes, so when you observe this structure, then yes, these are chlorides. Okay, is a chlorine, here is a chlorine, here is a chlorine. The chlorides can, is a negative charged ions. These negative charged ions satisfy the primary valency of cobalt. That's why here is a cobalt oxidation state. Valence is what? Here is a +3 in this compound. Then yes, next one, here is a, these can be written as a dotted lines. Then in general they are farther to the central atom. Whereas next one, there is a 6 ammonia molecules. 6 ammonia molecules can be represented as thick lines which are connected with here is a cobalt. Then is these 6 ammonia molecules are neutral molecules. These molecules can satisfy the secondary valency. Then so because of this reason, yes, there is a based on this structure, so we can write the structure like this: CONH3 taken 6 Cl3. Okay, yes, the species which satisfy the secondary valency of central metal ion can be written in the square brackets like this. Then next one, the ions which satisfy the primary valency of a transition metal ion can be written as outside of the coordination sphere as counter ions. Then next one is when is its structure is, here is a octahedral structure. Because of here is a 6 ligands. Then next one, here is a 3 Cl minus ions satisfy primary valency, 6 ammonia molecule species satisfy the secondary valency. Then next one, yes, what are the ionizable ions is only chloride ions are ionizable, because primary valency is ionizable valency when it is dissolved in water, then 3 chloride ions are, yes, 3 chloride ions are in free state. Then next one, total amount of ions in the solution is what? 3 chloride ions, 1 complex ion. When it is dissolved in water, then yes, what happens is here is 3, so CO, NH3 taken 6, there is a plus 3 Cl minus ion. It's a overall is a 4 ions are existed. Okay, then only chloride ions are 3. Then next one, total ions in solution are, here is a 4. Then next one, how these Cl minus ions are identified is when excess amount of silver nitrate is added to the aqueous solution of hexaamine cobalt 3 chloride, then yes, here is just 3 moles of here is what AgCl is formed. Okay, 3 moles of AgCl is formed. Based on that view, then is a 3, yes, here is a 1 mole of yes, this compound is having, yes, here is what 3 moles of Cl minus ions. That's why here is a 3 moles of silver nitrate is utilized. Then as 3 moles of AgCl is formed. AgCl molecules precipitated on adding silver nitrate is 3. Okay, so this is about COCl3 6NH3 molecule. Then next one, another is a coordination compound, that is what COCl3 5NH3 molecule. Then the total number of ligands in this molecule is 6 ligands. That is 6 ligands can donate the 6 pairs of electrons to is a cobalt ion. Then yes, how is a Werner structure is written for COCl3 5NH3 is like this. Then yes, here is a first of all is a how, then here is a 5 ammonia molecules. 5 ammonia molecules can be written as a thick lines which satisfy the secondary valency. After that, yes, cobalt coordination number is 6. How? Yes, only 5. Coordination number is 5 is satisfied by 5 ammonia molecules. Then remaining 1 can be satisfied by taking is a chlorine. Yes, this chloride can satisfy primary as well as secondary valency. That's why it is a Cl minus. Yes, a chloride is represented as dotted lines as well as thick lines. Okay. Yes, this chloride is strongly connected with cobalt. Okay. Then after that, when it is dissolved in water, is a chloride is this chloride. Yes, one chloride is, yes, what it is strongly connected with the cobalt. Just only, yes, 2 chloride ions are in free state, because these 3 here is a 2 chloride ions are connected with here is what cobalt, yes, by dotted lines. That is a primary valency. Okay, is a primary valency, ionizable valency. Then just is how many chloride ions are available when COCl3 5NH3 molecule is dissolved in water? So 2 chloride ions are available. That's why here is then is 2 AgCl molecules are precipitated while adding here is a silver nitrate. Then next one, total number of ions present in is a total number of ions are, here is overall, here is what 3, 2 chloride ions, 1 complex ion. Then next one, yes, just here is what, then there is only ammonia molecules can satisfy secondary valency, whereas is a chloride can satisfy primary as well as secondary valency. That's why it is not available in free state when it is dissolved in water. Okay, just 2 chloride ions are available in aqueous solution. So next compound is COCl3 4NH3. Then so number of ligands are 6. Then so how can we write here is Werner structure? Then according to primary and secondary valency, then yes, cobalt coordination number is 6. That's why is first of all is 4 ammonia molecules satisfy the secondary valency by they can be represented as thick lines. After that then remaining 2 can be satisfied by the here is a negative charged ions, chloride ions. That's why is a chloride ions. Then next one, primary valency cobalt primary valency is what? 3. Its normal oxidation state is 3. Then 3 can be satisfied by only negative charged ions, only negative charged ions. That's why then 1 chlorine is represented as here is like this dotted lines. Then remaining 2 chlorines, remaining 2 chlorides which satisfy the secondary valency can again they can satisfy primary valency also. That's why 2 chlorides can satisfy primary valency as well as secondary valency. Then 4 ammonia molecules, neutral molecules can satisfy just secondary valency. Then when it is dissolved in water, how many ions are formed? Then yes, only the primary valency satisfied ions only ionizable. Then yes, just here is a chloride, 1 chloride ion. 1 chloride ion is available in free state when it is dissolved in water. That's why then next one is another one is complex ion. Complex ion. Then overall 2 ions are available in which one is chloride ion. That's why when silver nitrate is added, then what? Here is a 1 AgCl molecule. 1 AgCl molecule is formed. Okay, per 1 molecule of COCl3,4NH3, 1 AgCl molecule is formed. Then per 1 mole of COCl3,4NH3, then yes, 1 mole of AgCl is formed. Okay, then so this is about is a COCl3,4NH3 molecule. Then next one, last one is a last complex molecule. Complex is what? COCl3,3NH3. Its coordination number is, then its compound coordination number is 6. Then next one, there is a 3 ammonia molecules. 3 ammonia molecules satisfy the secondary valency of cobalt, then by thick lines. Then yes, next one, remaining 3 secondary valency satisfied by negative charged ions, like here is a chloride ions. Then these chloride ions can be represented as a thick line. After that, yes, a primary valency. Then the primary valency can be satisfied only negative charged ions. Then yes, among 6 species, just chlorides are having negative charge. Then ammonia molecules are neutral in nature. That's why just we have to take is a negative charged ions which satisfy the primary valency of cobalt. Then yes, this when this COCl3,3NH3 molecule is dissolved in water. Dissolved in water, how many ions are formed? Then there is no ions, because yes, it's a structure CONH3 taken thrice, here is a Cl3. So this is the coordination compound. Then yes, here is chlorides as well as ammonia. So both are within the coordination sphere. That's why it is not at all ionizable. There is no free ions. Total number of ions are 0. Formed AgCl is 0. Then so when we measure the electrical conductivity, then it acts as here is a non-electrolyte. Non-electrolyte, because COCl3,3NH3 not generate any Cl minus ions. There is no ions. That's why COCl3,3NH3 act as non-electrolyte. So this is about, yes, here is a Werner's theory of coordination compounds. Then yes, let's see the some demerits. Some demerits also having. Then what are the demerits is, then Werner's theory could not explain the color properties of coordination compounds. Okay, color already, so coordination compounds are having colors. Why these colors are happened? for those coordination compounds. Color properties of coordination compounds cannot be explained. Then next one, so most of the coordination compounds are magnetic in nature. What are the reasons behind the magnetic property of coordination compounds? That could not be explained. Okay, then so these are the demerits of the Werner's theory. So this is enough for Werner's theory.